I am from the UK. I've been touring North America quite a lot recently, mostly the US. I was on a plane the other day. This Texan woman sat down next to me, and she was scared of flying. She turned around to me nervously. She said, you know, sorry, I can't do the accent, by the way. I can't do any accents. I can't even do the English one. I thought I could until I came over here, and apparently I should be talking like this. Hello, I'm from England. I'm just a friendly chimney sweep. I'm gonna go home talking like that, like, hi guys, I'm back. Matt, what happened to your accent? Oh, I have spent quite a lot of time in North America being mocked. So not everyone went with that last bit. Were some of you unable to tell the difference between my normal accent and the funny one? You were, weren't you? There was some of that genuinely going on. I was looking out at you going, well, I don't get this at all. He says some things in an English accent, and then he says some more things in an English accent. But yeah, this Texan woman, she was scared of flying. She turned around to me, she went, you know, I just think it's incredible that something this big and heavy can stay up in the air. No, I know, but like, give her a credit. It's an impressive scientific achievement. So I said, yeah, it's pretty cool, because it is. But then, to her discredit, she followed that up with, I guess we'll never know how. Well, you'll never know how. I'm sure someone must have an inkling. Someone somewhere must have a vague idea. The aviation industry is huge. It can't all be built on guesswork. They can't just keep trying different shapes of plane to see if it goes up. Let's try the cube next. Yeah. But what an amazing, magical world she must live in. Just think about that for 1 second. Her every day is a world of mystery and marvel. She wakes up in the morning, she opens her front door, there's a car. How does it move? Television, who are these tiny people? Why are they talking to me? How come I can't talk back? Honestly, what does she think? Like the plane goes up in the air because we're all good of heart. We behaved ourselves all year. We've been so good, and so as a special reward, Jesus picks up the plane and carries it across the country. Sets it down again at the other end. As we near our destination, the pilot just stops believing ever so slightly, and we just drift back down to Earth on a cloud of magic and hope. To most people, flying's mundane now. It's not exciting anymore, is it? It used to be an event, and it just isn't anymore. My parents went on vacation last week. I presume they made it. Yeah, because I would have got at least a text. Plane gone down. Sad face. My mum has started texting, but she doesn't know how to use the acronyms, the abbreviations. Like LOL, which in the world of text messaging means laughs out loud, right? Haha, I found that thing funny. LOL, it's almost a word in its own right now, isn't it? I'm dreading doing gigs in a few years' time, and I'll tell a joke and the crowd will just go, lol. Lol, right? Yeah. Ruffle. But that's what it means in the world of text messaging, but in my mum's mind, it means lots of love. No, I know it's really cute, it's lovely, but it's incredibly confusing if you didn't know that's what she was doing. Because I was getting all these mundane text messages off her with inexplicable laughter at the end of them. Like some mad nervous tic that she's developed for the first time in her life. In text message form, like, I left your keys on the windowsill, ha ha! Hope you have a safe flight. Don't want to confront her. I don't like confrontation. This is a very non-confrontational country. You guys don't heckle. That's beautiful. I mean, you might get people who are a bit drunk and don't realize it's a rhetorical question. You get that the world over. But in Britain, you get people who are actively trying to ruin the show they've paid for. Just for the sheer joy of making other people miserable. I got this heckle once, and if the guy meant it ironically, it would have been brilliant, but he didn't. He just meant it. I genuinely once got heckled with the words, "That's racist, you Jewish prick." How do you handle that one? I'll tell you the joke that prompted it, because it was a joke about New Orleans shortly after the disaster, the floods and everything, but I honestly believe if the point you're making is valid, then the joke is valid, right? Right. And the joke was simply going, given the disaster happened somewhere that was already called New Orleans, what are they going to call the place when it's rebuilt? Maybe they should do it the washing detergent way and call it New Improved Orleans Ultra. Now whiter than ever. That is a beautiful reaction, Montreal. That is a boo and then a laugh. And then a clap. It's like my sex life. Guys, thank you for listening to my father's show. Cheers, take care, good night, au revoir, merci.